Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
So striding in, Omar Narvaez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 107.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he'll take a look at ball one. Hiura tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That's by him for strike one.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Navarez, the runner at third. Hiura stands at second, no outs. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
It's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball in.
A man at third with one away. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
From the stretch. The count now at 2-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Runners on first with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here's Eric Sogard as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3 runs already home here. Slider laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0, here it is. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Nope.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2 down, runners at first and second. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 3 and the Giants nothing. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Swing and a liner. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second. No left fielder. Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
This one's down to third. Sogard has it on to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. In now, Donovan Solano. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Yelich on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Standing in, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runner at first here, one man out. Just hung in there on that one.
Ball 2.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Next count. 2-2.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one's off the fifth archway.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right field.